Hi, my name is Emil Niang. I'm a criminal justice major at Iowa Western, and today my audience will be David Niang and the Star Williams. Today, I'll be doing my persuasive speech on the death penalty and why it should be abolished. The death penalty is a cruel and unusual punishment, and I feel like no man should be the dictator of another man's life. Did you know that in fact, according to facts.net, that of 25% of people executed, 1% is innocent? This meaning that our system of the death penalty kills innocent people 1%, which shows the flaw in this system that should be abolished. One reason. Also, according to facts.net, of 22 countries, 778 people die annually due to this death penalty system of ours. But for a little back history about the death penalty, it originated in the 18th century BC by King Hammurabi of Babylon. He was the first to introduce the world to the death penalty, and since then it has been reigning. The death penalty is nothing new to our country or our system. It is something that just should be abolished. Who is to say someone is deserving of life compared to another man? Who is to be the dictator to say another man is more deserving of life? In my opinion, I don't feel as though man should be the dictator. I feel like you are testing God's might for those who believe in God. Sweet release. Give, for example, a man raped a bunch of people, and he goes to jail and gets the death sentence and gets the death penalty, compared to somebody else who is going to jail for murder. Who is to say this man deserves death and this man deserves to stay 100 years in jail? Compared to the man doing the 100 years, he has to suffer for 100 years, compared to the death penalty, where he gets the easy way out, hence the words sweet release. I feel as though our justice system is taught on rehabilitation, and that no man should have to go through the death penalty. When I researched the top pros on the death penalty, according to the study of mod.com, on the pros and cons of death penalty, it is said that Americans support the death penalty out of the desire of vengeance and restitution. So there is no mere fact that there is any true pros to death penalty. It is just that Americans live for the revenge and for people's lives and blood on their hands. The cost of the death penalty. According to ASMERUSA.org, it is said that the death penalty costs $137 million per year. And in just California, from 1978 till 2019, it is said that $4 billion has been spent on funding the death penalty. In my opinion, instead of America to be spending this much money on the death penalty, we should be defunding it and spreading the money elsewhere instead of using it to kill people in the death penalty. I feel as though if, as a country in a lots of debt, if the death penalty was abolished, it will also not return money back to the United States, but it will also fund other places, which will help the United States as a whole. So in conclusion, I urge you to support my idea and abolish the death penalty. It is not live by the sword, die by the sword, nor is it an eye for an eye, because we'd all be blind. So in my opinion, the death penalty is a cruel, unusual punishment, and it should be abolished. Thank you. Have a nice day.